Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. With me in studio tonight is Patricia Benedict. Now, she wants to talk about the the lawsuit that she has going up against Ian Weeks. I'll let her talk to you about it. Patricia, welcome into the studio.
Hi, Miss Veronica. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I've been ready for so long on air. Yes, Miss Veronica, it's just the problems are just beginning with everybody legally. We filed, remember when Mr. Ian Wicks had said to me the day when I was released, when I came down from prison, that I was supposed to have left
Sunset Crest.
Sunset Crest the same day.
Yes.
I filed 3 documents against him. I will share it to the public.
Yeah.
And there was a debate about that to Ms. Veronica, but I will start that. I will share it. It's a recognizance to prosecute appeal. This is the first one. I can't read it because you post it on social media.
Yes, I will.
Read it, but you post it on social media. The reason why it's white. We will discuss that too. And notice of grounds of appeal. 3 documents we filed against Mr. Ian Wicks, and notice of appeal. Now, the day I went, Mr. Root and I went into the clerk's office of Mr. Ian Wicks. We were having challenges, and I want any legal mind to help us with that. The day before we went, Miss Veronica, Miss Greaves, I think, she told Mr. Roach to bring 4 copies. Actually, we had our own copies, but they said that it has to be blue. So you notice the color they gave us white. Anyway, it had to be blue. So she said that it's 4. Mr. Roach asked her, will we get a copy? He said yes. Miss Australia, I forgot to bring to the proof of the receipt. We fill out 4 blue forms, Miss Veronica, pertaining to those what I just mentioned. Do you know, Miss Veronica, that we only receive a copy, like a photocopied one?
Wait, okay. This is going off the wire. So let's back up. When you were last before Ian Weeks, he told you that you needed to leave your residence before a certain time that same day. He told you that, and in response to that, you have filed our cognizance to prosecute appeal.
Yes, and what's the other one?
Let me see the other one you sent me. Notice of grounds of appeal.
Right.
And a third one, let me see what you sent me here. Notice of appeal. Okay. So wait, what exactly are you appealing? Because did he write that down on something? Do you have that on paper?
I don't trust them.
So no, wait. Wait. What?
Sorry.
Okay. We're not talking about trust. I'm asking you if when he told you not to be where you lived after a certain time, you needed to leave. Did he put that in the order? Is that an order? Did you get an order or a piece of paper showing you that he said that? So what are you? Oh, listen to me for one moment.
Yes. Sorry.
So exactly what are you appealing? That's my question. What are you appealing?
He said to me, right, and that was very disturbing. He said to me, if the woman come and complain, that's why I appeal. If the woman come and complain, if the woman come down to Flamboyant Avenue and then she come and complain, you did something and then she come and complain to the police, you know where you're gonna go back.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Do you have a transcript, like a court reporter was in court and you have the transcript of him saying that, and that's where you're using that transcript to appeal?
Miss Veronica, I take down my notes. No, the reason why, no, I don't. But the reason why I take down my notes. The reason why I do that, they stopped taking notes a long time ago.
Okay, so let me ask another question. So are you calling witnesses? Well, you can't call witnesses, but you're going to the appellate. Okay, let me slow myself down. You can only appeal Well, no, let me stop what I'm saying because it's Barbados. usually when you are doing an appellate action, you have to show where the lower court has erred in a judgment. So what was that judgment? Where are you going to show the appellate judges or the appellate team where Ian Weeks erred in his judgment? It has to be an order, not him just talk, because those magistrates talk and say, "Oh, you back here again? You making your mother, hold her belly," and they talk a lot of crap when they're sitting there on that bench. But I am asking you, since you're going through an appellate process, how are you going to say to those appellate judges or the judge that is going to listen to this appeal, if it's ever heard, because it could be heard or it could not be heard, it could be rejected? Where are you? What proof? What paperwork are you going to present to those judges to say this is the transcript of what Ian Weeks said, and I am doing an appeal? I don't understand why you're doing an appeal, because it wasn't really an order. It's not an order. Okay, go ahead, please.
Miss Veronica, because I have been through all of them, and all of them work together, Miss Veronica. I am not taking any chances, because yes, I filed those documents is to safeguard myself, regardless if you may say what you said. But I know those people, because if the chief magistrate was so bold in a courtroom to say what he said, I have to safeguard myself, regardless if you say that they didn't have any.
I'm not saying that. I asked a question. Yeah,
regardless of if they didn't have
a transcript. They didn't have a transcript, and he didn't do it in a written order. It's not a written order. So your cause of action.
It has to be a written order for them. You see, that is how they work. So in a week's time, if I didn't appeal and something did happen, she did come down there and did accuse me of, say for example, of harassing her or doing, they would send me right back to prison. You know what I'm saying? They would send me right back to prison. But I had to safeguard myself to file documents in the law court. Yes, I know what you're saying. You understand what you're saying. But I had a week to appeal the decision.
But it wasn't a decision. It wasn't.
For them, Miss Veronica, you don't know how the system works.
You are right. You are correct about that.
For them, because the chief magistrate, along with the others, have been doing a lot of nonsense to people on the instructions. That's what I have been saying to you all. They do not even own their own courts. They take instructions from people. Right? But Ms. Veronica, I wanted to bring your attention back to the documents that I filed. I want to ask the legal minds. It's very important. If we had put in 4 copies of those blue documents, right? Because they said the ones we brought, they were white. They said, oh, it has to be blue. We put in 4 copies, Ms. Veronica. I paid for 3. We were supposed to get, you always have to get an original copy, right? Of anything.
Okay.
Ms. Graves decided upon herself. That's why I wanted to share with the public what Ms. Graves gave us.
Who?
I think she's a clerk, legal clerk, not legal clerk, but clerk in Mr. Ian Wick's office. A white copy of of what I filed. And I said, but we gave you 4. We did up 4 copies. All is for the magistrate. All can be for the magistrate. What's about me? I'm supposed to have gotten original, and I want to go away from this story, but it's very important.
Okay. So wait. So wait 1 second. I have a final question. So you're saying that you're appealing what he said to you. It wasn't an order. Yes. It wasn't a order or a judgment that was signed off and stamped. It was just something that he said to you, and you are appealing what he has said to you. So Oh, okay. Forget it.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Because Mr. Ian Wicks take orders from who he takes orders from. Mr. I know. I'm not just been dealing with Mr. Ian Wicks. I've been dealing with Mr. Ian Wicks for a while. I have been dealing with him for a while legally. I don't want to say thing legally dealing with him for a while, and he's biased. and then he takes instructions who have to take instructions from when it comes to me.
Okay, so I just have one last question. I really want to get in there. Okay, I really want to. What are you using case law to show that he erred, that he made a mistake? What case law are you using to show that he should not have said what he said to you? What cases?
Give me a second. Give me a second.
So the answer is yes. You do have case law to support your appeal.
Give me a second. I will speak to you about that some other time. You go get thing.
So when you say give me a second, what was that all about?
I was looking.
Oh.
I was looking for something. I was looking for it.
Okay, so when I say when I say to you, if you have supporting case law, you understood what I meant then.
It's actually with the part where the section.
No, I'm asking you, were there other cases where a judge told someone, not a judge, a magistrate told someone that they needed to leave their residence, and it was appealed and it was upheld at the appellate court, and they have case law that shows, well, John Blow, he had an appeal about the same very thing, and it was upheld, so mine should be upheld too.
I would discuss that. I don't want to go into that any further, Ms. Veronica, about what you just mentioned there.
Okay.
I know why I said what I said. But it's just the beginning, Ms. Veronica.
Okay.
It's just the beginning. I have a lot of people vexed, but it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. And that's all I have to say about that.
Okay. So you want to end here now?
We end that.
Okay. Thank you so. Okay. Thank you so very much. This is Sherry Veronica, Naked Departure Radio.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.